Hello guys, Adamantium here, bringing you another episode of our FIFA 14 career mode playthrough as Manchester United. In the last game, I believe we played Newcastle, and I think it might have been a cup game, so that's why it's not showing up. But we played them and beat them 2-0. We've got a message here, match rescheduled for Aston Villa, which is fine. And in the game, excuse me, in the next game, we have a big game against our local rivals, Manchester City. So I hope we can beat these. If we can get 3 points on these, it'd be really great because they are above us in the league. So we might be able to gain a few points on them. Looks like everyone's fit. Herrera's gone up to 80. Decent. Van Persie 89. Just need Walker to go up as well. Yeah, I believe Herrera scored the 2 goals in the last game. That's probably why he's so high up. So let's get into the game. Man City do have a tendency to absolutely smash United, which is always awful, because it's never just 1 or 2-0. It's always like 6-1 or something, and quite often it's always at Old Trafford. So hopefully we can beat them here, or at least get a draw. Just getting any points out of this game would be good. Just because it'd help us pick up. Yeah, so it is at Old Trafford. It'd help us pick up a few points on the people above us, hopefully. Negredo, he's been absolutely awesome this season for City. And of course, Aguero is always great for them. Come on, Nani, get up in there. So it's currently the very end of November, the end of January here when I'm playing this game. United have just signed their record transfer fee signing in Juan Mata. Played his first game last night v Cardiff City. I didn't see the game because it was on Sky Sports, and I don't have Sky Sports, unfortunately. But just reading up on the game, I heard he played really well. Playing really bad here. Created a few chances for us, which is exactly what we needed in a midfield player. So yeah, it's encouraging. Hopefully, him being a very attack-minded player will create us chances, and help us finish off games, get goals, and score and gain points, which is what we need. Go on, Van Persie, Robin Van Persie. So yeah, first when I heard we were signing him, because we bought him for 37 million, which is 7 million over our previous record, transfer record. I was a bit kind of sceptical. I thought, well, the only reason he's so high up is because we're buying a release clause. You know, if we waited till his, I didn't want it to Van Persie. If we waited till his contract ran out, we'd probably get him cheaper. But I think he still had a few years on his contract, and we're obviously desperate for a player. And I thought 37 million was quite steep for a player that isn't getting played at the current club. But when you kind of look at it, we were going to pay 32.5 million for Herrera, who is like a very promising young player. I think he plays a very similar type of role to Mata. Yeah, but he was very unproven. Since the summer, I don't think he's done much to kind of show himself off at Atletico Madrid. Whereas Juan Mata, his first 2 seasons at Chelsea. Go on, get in! Get in! Yeah, his first 2 seasons at Chelsea, he was voted Player of the Season. So we know his quality. He's scored some class goals against us in the past, and for that extra 5 million, I think we've got a decent player, like a top quality player. So yeah, and Moyes has said that there's more to come, probably not in this transfer window. There's rumours that we might be trying to get Luke Shaw, who's a left back from Southampton, because Patrice Evra's probably going to leave in the summer, so we need cover for him, and Butner's not quite there yet. From what I've seen, Luke Shaw's a decent player. I think he's only in his teens still, so he's one for the future. Southampton have played some really good football this season. They're a very attack-minded squad. Like to pressure the ball up the pitch and win it back, which I always like to see. It's very kind of reminiscent of Barcelona. I don't want Carrick out on the wing. And yeah, so he might be a good addition, but there's also competition from Chelsea to get his signature. So, you know, Chelsea are, I think, are second or third at the minute. And it might be that might just tip it in the balance. For, you know, we're currently 7th or 8th, I think. And, you know, you might think, oh, well, you know, United might have had the day. But, oh, you're offside anyway, Nanny. Why did you blow the whistle? He didn't even go for the ball. Rooney was going to win it back. United, we love you. There, Evans. Oh, come on, Carrick. Go on, son. So, yes, I'm quite happy with Matt coming to United. He got the number 8 shirt, which was kind of surprising for me. I thought he'd probably get the 7, but I don't know. There's a lot of pressure on the number 7 shirt for Man U. Obviously, we've had some amazing players playing it over the last few seasons. The years, not the last few seasons. Valencia was number 7, but I think he asked to have it changed back to number 25 because he was feeling too much pressure on the number. With the pressure the number brings, obviously it was Beckham's number, Cantona's number, and Ronaldo's number, and George Best's. Ah, bloody hell! I need to switch them over. Actually, I keep forgetting to do that. How's fitness looking? Not great. Rera's knackered. Who can I bring on? I could bring on Kagawa maybe. Maybe put on Fellaini just to give us that a little bit of defensive presence in midfield. Break up the play a bit more. Eden Hazard has been playing really well this season as well. Rooney. Yeah, Rooney as well. You know, there was rumours in the summer that he was wanting to leave, and then he's came and played like really, really well this season for us. Been our best player by far. Got Carrick. Oh, good save. Yeah, and they're saying that he's going to sign a new contract, be the highest paid player in English football, and probably become our our captain. Why is Van Persie taking it? Fine, Van Persie can take it. Got Fellaini. Ooh. Yeah, and apparently he's going to get more say in how the club is run. Well, not the club, but the team. You know, get information on who we're going to be signing. Which I don't know how I feel about that, because I don't know. Fair enough, you can understand like players like Giggsy and Scholes when he was there. Getting, and like in Fergie's book, you know, he says he would listen to them and take their advice and let them know what was happening around the club. But for someone like Rooney, who, you know, modern, I think he's asked for a transfer twice now. Yeah, who is willing to, just because he can't get his way, just leave the club, to then be said, oh well, we'll make you the best played player and we'll let you have a say in the club. Seems a bit too much like, well, why are you bending over to him? Like, you know, he's not. Oh, what a shot! You know, he's not that loyal. Like, if something better comes up or something that he doesn't like, you know, he's been willing to leave before. So why give him so much say when at some point, you know, if Moisey does something wrong or whatever, or there's something he don't like, he might just leave anyway. So I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how he's going to play Rooney with Januzaj. Probably they're all going to play in midfield with Van Persie. Oh, that's a shit shot. Van Persie up front, which would be pretty decent. But I don't know. I see Rooney and Mata has been very similar players, very sort of central. You know, creating the pass, creating chances. So like, I don't know. I don't know if with Matt there, if Rooney would be missed as much. Like, he does give that creativeness. But so does Matter now. So, like, I don't know. But I suppose, like, teams like like Man City, they have 3 or 4 really creative, attack-minded players in their midfield. Like David Silva is one, Fernandinho. Don't let him go. Don't know who all these players are they're playing with. Come on, Rooney. Good ball. Right, switch it. What a ball. Young Vertonghen. Too slow. Hang on. I just want to make a change. Nope. I just want to change my formation just so it's not the attacking. The holding. That's what I want. And I just need to squad. We want Fellaini, Carrick, and Rooney. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Excuse me. I've got a little bit of a frog in my throat today. So it looks like we're going to get a win here v City. Close one. This game seems to have gone really, really quick, which was shows a sign it was a decent game. Come on, Evans. What? Never. So City going to make a change. Nazari for Korov. Yeah, Nazari's another tap-minded midfielder for City. Van Persie's absolutely knackered. Maybe should have switched him and Rooney around and then put another midfielder on, but it'll be fine, I hope. Oh, that was a shit tackle. Don't let him shoot. Good tackle, Walker. Go on, Valencia. Carrick's had a good game. Oh, get in. So that's a great win for us. Getting us 3 points against our rivals. United. Okay, so we had 6 shots. They didn't have any, which is good. We had a majority of the possession. Tackles 22-2. We had 50% shot accuracy. They had 0 because they didn't get a shot. And pass accuracy was 81-85. Kyle Walker got man of the match for us, and he put in the biggest performance. And he did stop a few shots from being taken, which is good. Also drop. What's this? We'll be fearing for his place in the mantle after a series of disappointing performances. Okay, so we've got a press conference. Looks like we've got another game. Oh, didn't read it. Another cup game, the Fulham. So let's have a look at our season. Capital 1. So Man City are top with 60 points. We've gone up to 5th, going above Arsenal. Can't believe Fulham are above us. So we're closing in on the 4th place. We have a game in hand, so if we win the next game, we'll go up to 4th, which is really decent considering where we were a few games ago. It's going to be hard work catching up to Chelsea, though. If we look at our calendar, who do we? Yeah, so we don't have any of the teams above us there or there. So we're not going to play Chelsea, Tottenham, or Man City again. So we can't really gain points that way, or Fulham, or Arsenal. So we're not playing any teams around us. So it means we've got quite an easy. Like Aston Villa might be trouble, and obviously Liverpool. But other than that, and Everton, there isn't really anyone else. So we could potentially win all of these games, and hopefully catch up and at least stay above Fulham. That's what I need. I need to stay above Fulham and finish in the top 4 to get Champions League football next season. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. It was a really good game, I thought, and a good win. And if you did enjoy, please make sure you leave me a like. It always really helps me out. And if you have any tips or if tell me what you think about the Mata signing. Do you think he's a good player? Do you think he's worth the 37.5 million? And do you think he's going to impact United that much this season, or is it too late for United to get Champions League football next season? So please make sure you leave us in the comments, and if you want to see more FIFA videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and see you in the next episode.